What's going on, you guys? So, check it right. With West dropping his warning shot towards A-Reece and Revenge Club Records on his track Adam, it's managed to cause a bit of a commotion amongst his fans of both artists. Now on the track, Word spoke about how Reece is claiming credits for the 5-year plan, despite not writing it. He also spoke about how he has 4 to 5 hits, and because of that, the guys at Revenge Club Records could never touch his shit. Now with that said, the things he spoke about were sort of surface level, due to what's transpired over social media over the past few months. Now what I really want to get into is the deeper meaning behind the title Adam and how that relates to Reece. Now I'm sure most of you know the tale of Adam and Eve, but it originates from the Bible's book of Genesis. It tells the story of the first man, Adam, and the first woman, Eve, who were created by God in the Garden of Eden. They lived in paradise and were given freedom to enjoy all of its fruits, except for the fruits of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now tempted by a serpent, Eve ate the forbidden fruit and gave it to Adam, leading to their realization of sin and the expulsion from Eden as punishment. Now what I really want to focus on is when God approached Adam about eating the forbidden fruit. Instead of taking accountability, Adam chose to play victim and blame Eve for disobeying God, as well as blaming God himself for creating Eve. Now in the context of how that relates to Reece, while there's 2 running narratives that are always associated with the boy, the first narrative being that Reece is being held back by his girl, I guess sort of making the wrong decisions because of her, just like Adam did with Eve. And the second narrative is that despite having all these fallouts with his former crew members, he's never been able to take accountability and tends to play victim, just like how Adam couldn't take accountability for his actions and blamed Eve as well as God. So hopefully everything makes sense at this point. And I just like how much of a deep thinker this nigga Words is, and him labeling the track Adam kind of reveals why Words isn't willing to stand by his former friend anymore. I mean, we've heard other former crew members like Mash Beats accuse Reece of playing victim after he dropped Heaven Can Wait alongside J Jody, and we've seen other members like X Global and Flame speak on that as well. So with Words echoing the same sentiments, there's probably some validity to what they're saying. So I don't know, man. Based on what I've heard, I would assume that whatever transpired between Reece and Words to cause their fallout might have had Reece not taking accountability for his actions, allowing for Words to part ways from him. Now, whatever the reasoning is behind their fallout is still up for speculation, so there's no point in trying to figure that out until someone speaks out, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Right now, we're still anticipating a response from RCR, but it looks like Reece is taking a page out of Drake's book by posting cryptic messages on his IG stories. I mean, he posted a scene from The Godfather which showcases Michael confronting Fredo about his betrayal, suspecting him of being involved in an assassination attempt on Michael's life, orchestrated by rival mobsters. The tension in the scene is palpable as Michael calmly talks to Fredo, who initially denies any involvement but eventually breaks down and admits his role. Michael, played by Al Pacino, delivers the famous line, "I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart," expressing his deep disappointment and a sense of betrayal by his older brother. This scene underscores the themes of loyalty and betrayal that run throughout the movie. It marks a turning point in Michael's character as he begins to fully embrace his role as the head of the Corleone crime family and distances himself emotionally from Fredo, who becomes marginalized within the family hierarchy. So with Reece indirectly responding to Words, he obviously views this Adam record as an act of betrayal, not because he pretty much spoke out against them publicly, but because he also did it on a joint project with someone he also isn't cool with. So if Reece is following in Drake's footsteps, he needs to follow up with the actual diss records and leave the subliminal shit aside. Otherwise, you lose some favor with your audience, and to be honest, that's not a good look. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on this. What do you make of the deeper meaning behind the track title Adam, and do you think Reece's response was enough? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.